In this video, I'm going to show you how to adjust or create implement triggers. And what I mean by that is, when does the green map start and stop behind the tractor in the field? We're going to go to VarioGuide, VarioGuide main menu, implement. We're going to ensure that we're selected to the implement that we want. Over here on the right hand side now, we're going to go to triggers. This here is where we make that change. So we have quite a few different options here. First of all, at the very top of the screen, we have auto and eye. So when it's set to the eye, the map is going to happen all the time. It's going to paint everywhere you drive the tractor. If we switch it over to automatic, now it enables all these triggers underneath, and now we can customize this particular implement. So our first option is 3-point hitch. So if we want our implement painting coverage map to start with our 3-point hitch, when we set it down, we want to turn that one on. If we want our coverage map to turn on with our PTO, we turn it on. Here we have the ability to set it with a hydraulic valve. So if we have an implement behind us that has a hydraulic motor on it, and let's say when we turn our blue valve to the positive position, we want the map to turn on, and when we turn our blue valve to the negative position, we want the map to shut off. What we do then is we turn on hydraulic valve, and then over here under the valve itself, we select the blue valve. We wanted our start position in the plus position, and we wanted our stop position in the negative position. So now when that hydraulic blue valve is turned on, the map will start, and it will run until the negative position of the blue valve is actuated. The other option right here is an external switch, which are purchasable through the parts department, and they plug into the tractor. And then when that switch is opened or closed, the coverage map will turn on or off. Then lastly, down here we have auto steer. So whenever VarioGuide is enabled, the coverage map will turn on or off. Now, since you'll notice here that we've switched all of these on, that means before that coverage map turns on, every one of those has to be enabled or satisfied. So this would be a very complex one. I don't think this would be a normal situation. So normally what you would have is something like this, for example, just a hydraulic valve only. Or maybe you have hydraulic valve and PTO, like in a manure spreader, where we have our PTO running and we have our floor chain operating.